suited up.
Yep.
But you're so short on range. You're so it's dive on dive.
That is true, though. It's gonna be hard to really reach that the other heroes on the side of Blacklist unless you go on a full commit. Which again, it's either you win or you lose on that one.
Yep. BLACKLIST International has range, has poke. MINANA EVOS says, with a lot of them debuting, this young squad wants to take it to the face of BLACKLIST International. Folks, welcome to game number 1.
Now it seems that it's gonna be a duo on the top side between Edward and Haji. Never thought I'd see that, but looks like a good way to start that off. Just make sure Edward doesn't get bullied here by the Paquito. Very strong early game level 1 burst. If you combo up the champ stance and all that.
This is just a big fight waiting to happen. A scramble for the Little Wanderer. BLACKLIST scores.
Yeah, good folks. Actually, they're going to be the ones to get the Little Wanderer. I believe it fell into the hands of Renegade, actually, as a show was able to get the last hit onto there. Or JM, though, look at him. Even though he's down to like 1 bar left, he's still taking it real close to that Edith.
Yeah. I gotta say, it feels good to see Spider Miles AR not really looking too flustered. At the very least, he's making sure that BLACKLIST is still visible on the map. Although he is gonna be suffering against Sensui if he doesn't make it out there.
Forcing out the flicker already at the 1.5-minute mark. It's gonna be a tough turtle for MINANA EVOS.
For sure.
Yeah, it seems like they really needed to do that, though. You wouldn't want to give that Martis an early kill. First turtle, they're gonna have their Lolita back. Does it look good for MINANA to try and contest?
And of course for MINANA here, it's a long ticking clock for Sumpak on the Irifel against I would say one of the players he plays a lot of MLBB against. That's Oheb as well. So Turtle, you mentioned it. They're gonna go for it. Huge advantage for BLACKLIST, in my opinion.
But MINANA EVOS first to the scene. There's 3 men here. Now BLACKLIST just up in their numbers. Slight pull by Kaizen. And there's the Astral Echo. 3 spotted. Who can they find? The Onward! Knocking Lancey up into the sky. And the turtle scored by Sensui. Edward very low. Here comes a Primal Wrath. They disengage. BLACKLIST happy with the victory.
And we talked about the small advantages that BLACKLIST has been getting in the past minute. It really showed in that fight. Multiple MINANA members were not level 4 yet, which resulted in BLACKLIST, even though they were first to the scene, they did not have the guns to back it up.
Yeah, it was also still good to see, though, that MINANA EVOS, despite that, they still did their absolute best to try and contest it. Again, I believe that's been the key theme that we've been looking for MINANA EVOS all throughout now is that they should not be flustered. That even though it doesn't look good, try to make something happen.
Yeah, Kaizen, though, he's had some experience already playing against these players, for sure. So he got some mix there. Oh, look at that, Sensui. Very deep in the territory.
And understanding the way that timings work, he more than happily uses the retribution. Look how deep Lord JM is. Again, this is just a sign for us to say that, yeah, MINANA EVOS, they're not letting the whole nerves situation get to them because they're crossing the river and they're putting up a fight when it matters.
All right, now it looks like it's going to boil down to someone making an error or making a really good play. Different rotations. Now, this BLACKLIST will commit 3 down bottom.
Yeah, for real. It's a really strong committal here for BLACKLIST, which means Sumpak, you got to make it out of there. A lot of, he's smelling blood right now.
Yeah.
I love that. And of course, that's with the help of Spider Miles.
Might go ahead and sandwich Sensui, forcing out the Mortal Coil. There's the Puissant Sumpak. Puts a few beads on him. And Oheb goes ahead, uses the ult. First blood drawn by Sensui. There's another double kill. Taking down Spider Miles as well. 2-0 at 4 minutes.
You know what? The Guardian's Bulwark can do a lot of things. It can't block Decimate. And that's exactly what Sensui was banking on there. And if you see Oheb dashing forward, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a sign.
Yeah, you know you've probably already lost one. Maybe even 2 in that sequence. So watch out for the marksman of this game against Sumpak and Oheb. And yeah, MINANA EVOS, yeah, I like the bravery, but now you got to mix in a little bit more of calculations in there. That was a little bit too greedy.
Here we go. Second turtle of the game, up for grabs. And the way of the dragon plus the full-on combo. Sensui pops one more. Lord JM bends the knee. And now Spider Miles once more. 2K for Sensui. MINANA EVOS calling it off, surrendering to BLACKLIST International, the second turtle of the game.
That is 2 double kills in a row for Sensui and the Turtle debut, obviously started by the Hitman. You know what it is, man. Renegade, he looks on form right now.
Oh, as you said it earlier, Rockhard, baka Renegade Cho, and it is Renegade's Cho. But yeah, that double kill onto Sensui, that is what you want to see if you are a Martis. At this point, Blacklist have completely ticked their early game conditions. Welcome to the mid game where Blacklist is at, but where MINANA EVOS is trying to still cross into.
Yo, this is crazy. We're calling 5 minutes mid-game?
Yeah.
We barely just left the laning phase. That's how fast the Ube Express, as I like to call it. You call it the Uber. But wait, Edward here, sandwich in the middle of a rock and a hard place. One of them called Lord JM. Lancey AR, a little too late to the party, but nonetheless, MINANA EVOS on the board.
Yeah, a bit too late there on the Primal Wrath. Couldn't really proc that additional shielding that you get from an Edith. Especially at full charge, which he did absorb a lot of damage there, and his bar was completely full. That would have been something that could have been turned around there. Really close here for Blacklist. MINANA getting one on the board.
Yeah, 1,500 the gold difference between the two marksmen, though. That's a good sign of where they are at right now. Gold earnings chart on the right, a lot of it mostly Blacklist International atop. Now their jungle's getting invaded. But Case is still going to be able to secure that, so that's good news for them. So MINANA EVOS right now, they've just converted it into, all right, yeah, we've already lost the early game. Let's just do our best to make sure we're still securing our own resources.
Oh, look at how deep Renegade is, cutting right behind the tier 1 in mid as it's blown up by Blacklist, ballooning that lead up to 5K.
Yeah, Sensui definitely looking a lot more pronounced compared to last week here on his performance. All of that definitely because of a very cohesive draft created by Blacklist, who seem to be unafraid of this.
Uh-oh. Here we go! That's the full-on 5-man engage, cancelled and denied. 1-for-1 trade, though. Oheb for Lancey. Great trade for MINANA EVOS, but Blacklist ain't done not so fast, says Sensui as he scores another kill. And now Kaizen here. Oh, he's in no man's land right now. You don't want to be here in the middle of 4 members of Blacklist as Sensui scores another.
I'm a little stunned by how well this lineup of Blacklist is isolating the opponents right now for MINANA, who of course will get a turtle as a consolation prize, but they lost so many members and a lot of resources because of that.
Oh, there you go. MINANA EVOS counters it up. They get the turtle, but yeah, Blacklist International, that massive Earth Shatter knockup by Edward set things up, but at least MINANA EVOS was able to take down Oheb. It was expected that after that engage, though, that was just them just trying to get a small win. It'll be hard for them to get the total win, but a small win at that. Still, Blacklist in the lead. See how MINANA EVOS will make a comeback for Blacklist. You mentioned it again earlier, Rockhard. The key word for them is cohesive.
Oh, here we go. Did he do it? Oh, that's one count. Sensui guilty of Grand Theft Orange. Renegade looking for one. Does not use the flicker. Putting Lancey in a weird and precautious position. Oh, no dice. All right, Blacklist just taking their time.
Yeah, so Blacklist's isolation line right now is working, but what really bothers me is what's going to happen when MINANA gets into some sort of itemization peak here, and then they go for a 5v5. Because this lineup works well with ISO, again, with the kick, and everything else, with the onward, a single target, crowd control. So I wonder what that's going to look like in the 5v5.
Yeah. Let's see if Blacklist can continue to do what they've been doing. The isolation, the cohesiveness. Again, in the English broadcast, we call it the Uber, Ultimate Bonding Experience Remix.
It's the Uber.
It's the Uber. And it's shades of Blacklist International's playstyle in MPL Philippines Season 8 when Haji first joined in. It's that same kind of energy that they bring to the table.
It really does feel like it, doesn't it? Right now, though, damage received, obviously, Kaizen, surprisingly enough, he's not really falling as much as I thought he would.
Oh, yeah.
Considering how many slip-ups MINANA has already had, that's something.
Slip-ups, good reads by Blacklist. Now let's talk about the conditions here. We know Blacklist just needs to continue this. But what do they have to watch out for here against MINANA EVOS to avoid MINANA coming back?
Just make sure that you're always S5. If someone goes on the
quarter of the map, not even their half, because Blacklist has drawn a line clearly where they can cross. Quick lord take by Blacklist at 9 minutes 56 seconds. 10 minutes in, man, there's one turret left standing, and that's mid tier 2 for MINANA.
Yeah, Edward. I love how Edward was positioned right there. He was like, Here. Lines here, no further.
You have to be this tall to cross.
I wouldn't be able to go in there then. I'm not the
I'm
tallest.
talking about levels. Like,
Oh, levels.
Ah.
All right, cool. Yeah,
Levels.
then yeah, I can go in. Woo!
So yeah, Edward really showing that aura, he got as Legend
Oh, yeah.
Zero. I can really feel it right here, all the way from the stages, and I got. Oh no, I love the sticker play. I did not know that sticker existed.
oh,
Someone
Wait up! No! I don't think even Sumpa expected that.
no.
No, that's classic Nova tricks.
That's
Nova
just Nova tricks combo. We've seen it. Oh man, here we go. Blacklist looking to penetrate up top. Renegade finds one. It's Kaizen. Kicks him right up to Blacklist International, serving him up, but he gets punished as Kaizen gets the kill. But Kaizen trades out for Sensui. Right now, the Lord is wailing away at MINANA EVOS' base. Tier 2 in mid-falls as well. Here comes Sumpak respawning just in time. And they clear the minion waves because Blacklist looks like they mean business. It's a 4v4. Astral Echoes out. And it's taken down. Haji point blank. And now the base up next. Blacklist International counting the moments. 3, 2, 1.
Ring the bell right now.
Ding, 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 ding.
This man's had enough. Blacklist International takes game 1.
Poke damage, burst, the range, ultra fast. The winning moment is brought to you by our official sponsor, FWD Life Insurance, and dominant, to say the least, was that game 1 performance.
Oh man, that last snipe, by the way.